Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today I'll be destroying some value with some Star Wars, the Black Series figures, the Clone Wars to be specific, with Ahsoka Tano, the Mandalorian Super Commando, or you might know, I'm forgetting the name, but they're like the Darth Maul Mandalorian guys, and the Mandalorian Loyalist. Main reason I picked these up, I like the Clone Wars, but I'm kind of slowly starting to collect like the Mandalorian characters because I kind of just want a bunch to go with the Mandalorian, especially to kind of go with the. It's like when you see the scene with like all the Mandalorians, so I thought it'd be cool to have just a bunch of them to kind of hang around with. So I figured I'd get one of each of those. And got Ahsoka Tano, mainly because I liked her in the Clone Wars, and then she's also supposed to have. I don't know if it's spoilery, but like I've heard rumors that she might be in the new series, but I'm not sure of how true that is. So, wanted to grab her just in case. But then again, this looks like it's more like her from the Clone Wars. Although on the side here, I don't know, it's just, she looks way more mature. But she has, because I know she gets like white lightsabers later, but this has blue, so I'm confused. But it's Clone Wars, so I'm going to go with it. But anyways, wanted to grab her too, because again, I like the character. But mainly just focusing on those. Her was kind of random grab. I could have gotten the Clone Troopers go with her, but I'm trying to stay away from that for the most part. It's mainly a Black Series. I'm just focusing on the just Mandalorian stuff and anything that kind of works with the Mandalorian stuff, kind of like those. Outside of that, I'm mainly sticking with like the 12-inch figures. Maybe I should just cut the tape on the top. That might have been super simpler, but I liked her enough. There's like a few guys, like I still kind of want to get a Grievous. Would be like one random one I wouldn't mind getting a hold of, or even like I got Jar Jar in pre-order just because I like Jar Jar. I thought he's cool, so it'd be a fun figure to have. Although one thing I noticed, because I kind of just grabbed her and cheesed it, because I seen there, it looked like there was a couple of people checking these out, so I just want to make sure I got one. But she's got like a little bit of paint imperfection on her, like right underneath her chest here, and I noticed there too. But then again, it kind of just gives it more of like a battle damage look, if you will. Head sculpt doesn't want to focus on it, but looks pretty nice. I think it's because of the plastic back here. But yeah, no, looks nice. Eyes look good. Lips are fine. I will say that like the cheek line, there's a little weird thing going on. To me, it's almost like she's kind of got like a smirk, which more or less works with the character. The pattern on the head looks nice. The rest of the outfit actually looks pretty good. A little on the stiff side. I know. It's colored joints, so don't have to worry about paint rubbing off. Yeah, that's a little stiff too. Definitely tell this hasn't been messed around with much once it came out. Ooh, pretty freaking posable there. Double jointed knees. You know, not too shabby. I'm actually liking this a little bit more than I thought it was going to. Like I said, it's just weird because I don't know. She just looks older. I guess we'll see how it is next to the Mandalorian guys. But I feel like if she's about the same size, that this is more adult. God, the lightsabers always terrify me because I always feel like I'm going to break these things. Like, this feels loose to me. Like, it wiggles way too much. It's not to my liking. And then, I know she sometimes has these upside down, so I got to figure out which way I want to actually pose these in the end. But, because I know, like, I have the one video game Luke, and his lightsaber is actually damaged. It was just like right out of the package, just thing fell right off. But yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. It definitely has like this little smirk thing going on. It's just, I don't know, it's weird because she looks kind of angry, but then with that going on, so it's kind of conflicting. But pretty sweet, pretty sweet. But again, more excited for the Mandos, to be fair. Let's start busting these guys up. You know, we'll save those guys for last. It's mostly, it looks like they're essentially the same. Oh, his is actually coming in. over here. Well, to be fair, I'm probably going to be pitching these boxes, but I do really like the art on the side, though. But I don't need it, so it's probably just going. So let's see, we get 2 guns and a jetpack. Yeah. See him dance, see him dance. Ooh, he's got like a little thing going on with his arms. That's pretty sweet. Got some damage on the helmet. Well, painted damage anyways. Doesn't have the scout finder, which is cool. Gives him a little bit of a different look. He's got like typical helmet, the way the armor looks. It's got a 0 hanging out there. It's pretty cool. I like the tubes and stuff on the side of the arms. Kind of makes it look a little bit more sci-fi. It's definitely got the little like whistling missile launcher. I forget exactly what it's called. Size-wise, yeah, they're about the same size. Weird. Figure it should be maybe a little bit smaller. Oh, he's got little holsters. Oh, that's actually really cool if you don't actually want to pose him. Alright, I didn't think he was going to have that. I feel like he has the jetpack, though. Alright, so jetpack goes like so. Almost in. Alright, so we got jetpack on. Guns, just metallic silver. Some decent molded detailing, but like nothing too crazy really going on, but you can have them. Sort of slotting. That is a tight fit. That one actually goes on a little easier. This side's a little bit on the small side. But that's pretty cool. I like the coloring. He's definitely got a Jango Fett vibe going on. But detailing on the pants looks nice. Got some double jointed knees. If I can show it off. Ooh, that's a little scary. There we go. But that can shift. Was it double jointed elbows? Single jointed elbows. Do be careful. These are actually connected to the top of the arm, so if you pry on it too much, you can rip those off. So definitely something to be concerned about. But yeah, no, digging the detailing a lot on this. Like, I think it actually turned out really nice. Finally, got the Super Commando. If I could get this in. Looks like literally the exact same figure, just with some spiky bits. But we shall see. So jetpack, a little bit of a darker color. Yeah, it's literally just same figure, but he's even got the little holsters. Arms are done the same. But helmet looks way gnarlier, so that's cool. Really like the design on it too. It's definitely got that Darth Maul vibe. Yeah, well, not really too much else to say. Like, even the guns are a little bit slightly different colored, so they're a little bit more of a gunmetal. Those actually slot in there pretty easily. Okay, this one's the opposite side. This one's actually super tight. Now, does it rub when I bring it out? No, it looks pretty good. So, yeah. Detail, I think, like, having them both in hand, I like them a lot. I think he's the cooler looking of the two. That, like, for sure. To be honest, like, I think this one would actually be really nice for, like, custom purposes, because it's kind of like a clean slate Mandalorian, so you can kind of just do whatever you want with it for the most part. Also forgot the slap on the jetpack. Oh, there we go. Looks, yeah, definitely a more gunmetal shade. A little bit boring on the color variety though, because the Leyless definitely has a little bit more going on there on the back, but you still got like the same red rings on the top. So yeah. I guess between the three, I definitely would say him. I actually really like I said, I like the Clone Trooper that I've seen, but trying to stay away from those for the most part. I was like, I'll get a few like the key characters that I liked, and that's pretty much about it for the most part. But Mandalorians, I'll definitely try to snag up as many of those, because they also had the Boba Fett on order. I definitely got to get a Boba Fett again, because I originally had, like, I was collecting mainly villains. So I had a crap ton of troopers, like Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and then I ended up selling them all, and now I'm slowly kind of starting getting some of them back here and there. So one of these days. But anyways, help us defeat those guys just by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got an Instagram page on Pinterest, Facebook. Guys like keep up to date with the channel, donate, would greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.